1725 just there.
Age
61 years. Beautiful writing, and it's just remarkable how well preserved it is. So this is
coffin stand.
like a coffin stand, so they would have brought the coffin into the grave. Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. So today we're at the old burial ground here in Delgany, and straight away I can see this old is it a tomb? It is like a tomb, yeah. It's not a grave slab, it's kind of up on little legs there. Yeah, quite hard to read. Do see 6th of November maybe 1832. Not really sure.
Aged 8 months.
Go away.
Elizabeth something.
There's a few other people there as well, but unfortunately can't really read it. But look at the gate. Pretty cool rails there. But just here we have the ruins of the old church. You see a Christmas wreath there on the wall. So it says the ancient church of Delgany was dedicated to Saint Moghoróg maybe, who was of royal Welsh descent and who apparently gave the last rites to Saint Kevin of Glendalough when he died in AD 618. Perhaps the most important feature in the graveyard is the shaft of a monumental high cross. Inscription asks for a prayer for two people. The first name is illegible, but the second name is Odran the Right, who may have commissioned the erection of the cross or the building of the church on that site. So a lot of information there for you to probably click out of the video. A lot of information there. Henry Whiten, in memory of his beloved father Henry, who departed his life April 1881, age 66. Also his uncle Richard, 1885, age 79. And we see the urn there and the cloth draped over it. So we have a few little paths in some of the areas. We also have a grave slab here. August 26th year, aged 58, don't see a date. And almost all of the writing is gone there. I think that says 1746 if I'm not mistaken. Just there. Right, let's keep going. Gosh, a lot of these aren't very readable, but we have the trusty torch and we'll see if we can read any of these. Here lieth the body of William Arefoot Arefoot, who departed this life on the 8th day in not sure, is there a date, a year on it? March 1727, aged, is it 16 years? No. What?
46.
What's that say?
And in the 46th
year of
his
age, possibly, yeah. Quite hard to read. That surname is very unusual.
Arefoot.
Yeah.
Arefoot.
What's this one then? Any date on it? Here lieth the body of John. Oh, here's the name. Carefoot. So that's obviously both the same surname. So we just missed the C on that. So Carefoot, Who departed this life October the 15th, 1757, aged, looks like 41 to me. Also lieth the body of Mary Carefoot. May, just there, no, there, 1759, aged 40. So very old headstones there. There's a beautiful one there. Look at the inscription, is actually really nice. Here lieth the body of Richard. Ooh, it's Richard anyway. Can't see a date either. The date is probably all down below where we can't. We see the third there. Not sure of his surname either. But the inscription there is beautiful. It's very well preserved actually.
Richard May, I think.
Is it? I don't know. There was a Y at the end of it there as well. So it's quite a beautiful graveyard really when you look around.
It's actually the month of January now and it's like a summer's day, isn't it?
Well, it is freezing.
Well,
I wouldn't go that far. But the sun is out, which is nice because we've had awful rain. Let's have a look at any of these. Maybe we'll be able to read some of them. Here lieth the body of Ferrell is the surname. F-E-R-R-A-L-L. Who is it?
T-H-A-D-E-E.
Thaddy.
Yeah.
Wow.
Teddy Ferrell. Teddy Ferrell.
Who departed this life December the 29th, 1746, age 78. Wow. Quite old there as well. Right, I'm not going to put myself in under any collapsing stones or stones that are leaning forward too much. There's something very interesting in here. Maybe we have to go back around the ruins, do we, to get in? I'm not sure what it is.
Wrought iron.
Oh,
Looks like a...
just spotted this one before I go in there. 1725. Is it Ellen Purcell? 1725 just there. Age 61 years. Beautiful writing, and it's just remarkable how well preserved it is. So this is a grave, but this may be
A coffin stand.
like a coffin stand. So they would have brought the coffin into the graveyard and rested it.
I was thinking the coffin stand would be at the entrance to the graveyard.
You can see that the graveyard has changed so much, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Like old churches, newer churches.
Like there's no inscription on this.
There's no inscription. It certainly gives me... It's nearly too tall for a grave. Do you know the rails go around a grave?
Yeah.
So it's either some sort of mort safe or a coffin stand that they rested the coffin upon when they, have to leave it down for a little while once they've come in the entrance. They just lay it there. That or some sort of mort safe maybe?
There is a stone at the top of it, but I don't know if there's anything on it.
No, that's just a...
Stone.
They've like
No inscription.
like a curbing around the bottom of it. It just seems very, very strange to me. Very interesting. Any writing on that
No.
memorial?
There is this side, right? There's the ivy on it.
Ah, that is beautiful. I love with the ivy on it.
Hudson.
Richard Hudson.
1835, yeah.
So that's Richard Hudson. Right. Let's try and get...
Nice the way they laid it out the path, isn't it?
It is actually nice, yeah. Have a look along this way. They've actually got benches and all here, so they must have done a lot of work. Here's a nice one. Here lieth the body of Margaret Swan. 1723, aged 48. Also Mrs. Mary Purcell, it looks like, died March, aged 23 in 1818. Erected by Thomas Purcell of Bray to the memory of his beloved father David, who died 3rd of November 1824, aged just 29. Also his beloved mother Anastasia, August 1835, aged 45. His grandfather David, 1862, and his grandmother Anne, 1825. So a full list, and there's actually more. His brother is there as well. There's a full list of family. This one is 1824 for David Purcell in memory of his beloved son David, who departed this life 1824, aged 29, I believe it says there. So we'll just take a little wander around. There's one here on the ground. This is 1727. Here lieth the body of Elizabeth Keegan, who departed this life. The tent doesn't say what month. The tent, 17, is it 97 or 27? I think it's 97. Aged, I think it's 43. And beside Elizabeth, we have Dandy, isn't that a deadly name? Erected by Dandy Keegan in memory of his father and mother, Timothy, and Catherine Keegan, 1733.
Dapper Dandy.
Yeah, Dandy, what a cool name. Right, we have a beautiful shed. So the workers have all their bits and pieces in. That's a brand new shed, which is great to see, not like on our videos where they have used mausoleums as storage or for storage. 1748 on this one. Jonathan Eves, deceased May the 10th, 1748, in the 63rd year of his age. So these stones are really, really old. So this is the shaft of this cross, I believe.
Yeah, it's the granite cross.
So I don't know whether the inscription is still...
Was it 13th century?
13th century.
Granite cross.
But they did say there was some sort of inscription. Maybe it's all gone now. Yeah, I don't see any inscription now. But on top of that, there would have been a beautiful cross. Don't see any date, no, or any inscription, I should say. So we have two headstones over here that are similar, and look at the colour of them. Erected by Hugh Lawless in memory of his beloved children, also his brother Edward, also his beloved mother, and this headstone beside it is erected by Hugh Ivory in memory of his beloved parents, also his brothers William and Thomas. They're beautiful, and they sit right in under a beautiful holly tree. And I don't know how many times now in our videos lately we've found some holly. Whoops, don't want to fall. So we'll stick to the path. Actually, do you see what I missed up here? I'll have to turn around and go back. Right up at the top, I don't think we'll get in too far. We've a lovely monument with a urn, a draped urn just up there. It's gorgeous. And here then as well we have a lovely chain, kind of a rail. Don't think we're going to get up there, but that is beautiful. I'll zoom in just to show you. And just above the graveyard is a very busy car park, But this area is just so beautiful. You probably can hear the noise of the roads. We'll have a look at these while we're here. Here lieth the body of Joseph Grundy. Wow, deceased February 21st, 1740, aged 46. There's the 1740. Wow. Grundy. An unusual name. Look at this one. Here lieth the body of Charles Balson, it looks like. Something in Lord. No date on it. That must be really old, I'd say. Right, we'll go back out into Pat. Twice today we've been disappointed by graveyards being locked up. I was actually expecting this place as well to be closed up, but we had two fantastic videos. One of them said it was open. When we got there it wasn't. So we rang the council and they were like, oh, unfortunately we don't open up only in the summer and blah de blah, so we didn't get in there. This one is gorgeous. See the shaking hands. Erected by James Cox in loving memory of his brother Samuel Fox, January the 26th, 1910, age 71. Also his aunt Susan Fox, and she died in 1870. Beautiful. You have the hands joined together. It's kind of like the shroud and the suit, you know, death and life. With a thistle on one side, I believe, and shamrock. And until the day dawns, there wrote. Beautiful. So we actually have a tomb up here, like a tabletop tomb. Look at the legs on this one. Kind of feels like it's out of place here somewhat. You know, it looks so grand. Look at that. That is beautiful, isn't it?
Elaborate.
Isn't it elaborate? For such a simple grave. What is that smell?
Smell food.
Food. I can smell food. Oh, there must be a pub or something nearby. I'm not sure we'll be able to read it. Formerly assistant. Hold on there now. I'm going to have to move up.
John is the name, and I think at the top.
Right.
John something there.
Look, it says here. Of Leveley in the Queen's Country, right? And formerly assistant barrister for the same. She died in the house of Peter
Latouche.
Is it Latouche?
Yeah.
At Bellevue in his parish, June 1828. So let's just take the brambles off and see if we can find her name. Deborah, in memory of Deborah. That's what it says. Deborah, eldest daughter of John. Let's see if we can reach across there. Oh, I can't. I'll have to try and stretch across. Esquire, anyway. Is that a H?
John Headley, Esquire.
Headley Esquire. Of Newcastle upon Tyne in England. And 55 years, the wife of George Vickers, Esquire. Fifth son of Richard Vickers of Leveley in the Queen's Town. And as I said, formerly assistant barrister for the same county, it looks like. And then there's George Vickers, died at Newcastle upon Tyne. Looks like Richard John Vickers then as well.
Royal Engineer.
What's this? captain in the Royal Engineers, the eldest of their sons, of whom 5 were devoted to the service of their country in the army and navy. Died at Mulling, is it? Something.
Mullingar, maybe.
Maybe January 1859. That is pretty cool information there, isn't it?
Yeah.
A lot of history. Oh, I got my workout
Worth
in.
cleaning them sometimes
Ooh,
to see.
yeah, you kind of want to try and... I knew there must have been a little bit of wealth in that family when I seen the legs of that one. Ugh, what is that?
Bag.
What is that? You're butter off reusing this bag. Oh. Do you know what that is?
They're bottles.
Bottles.
Somebody's throwing rubbish in here.
Yeah, ridiculous, isn't it? That's
Drink
just an
bottles.
easy dumping place for those. You'd be half afraid.
Oh, so that's why they have to lock them up at night.
Yeah, that's why they're locked up. But still, when you ask for a key, you should be able to get one. In memory of Joseph Doyle, September 1874, age 66, and Charles, aged 59, and he passed away in 1874. The stone is placed by one they call Master, greatly their inferior. Ooh. Okay. Now we have this lovely one with these old rails, but they're not holding up great. They need some repair. Inside we have another tomb. Let's just have a quick look at it, see if there's anything. We have a lot of writing on it. Ow, I'm stuck in a bramble. Here lieth the remains of Mary Reddy, who departed this life the 7th of August 1822, aged 28. The remains of Elizabeth Reddy, 1822. Also the remains of John, who departed this life 9th February 1827, aged 58. And also the remains of William Cooper, 1834, aged 72, and the remains of Mrs. Jane Reddy, wife of the above John, 1846, age 96, good age for her there. Right, try and get back out. Now, whoa, nearly went down into a hole. Right, I think we get back out.
Graves.
To just...
See this one in here?
Oh yeah.
The old tree is rotten there, I think.
Oh yeah.
But look at how close the headstone is here. Look what I show you here. This one.
God, yeah.
To the vent that's coming out of the building.
That's like a restaurant right beside it. How strange. That's where we're getting the smell from, is it?
This one here. So something about a lad, John.
James Dryden, in memory of his daughter Alison Dryden, who died at Downs Lodge. 18 months. What year? Something for 1846, I believe. (1866) age, I think that's 18 months only. Poor little thing. Like, building is right there, look at that. How near could you be to a grave, like? Crazy. Absolutely crazy. And I don't know what that pipe is.
I suppose, you know, when these places were here first,
Yeah,
and
but...
things were built around them then.
Yeah, true, I suppose. Oh, I nearly lost my mic. These are nearly after falling on me. I'm just going to fix my mic. Now, Right, so yeah, they are keeping the area in good nick. Some areas are a little bit more overgrown than others. But what's that? Those two kind of are they? Let me just have a look at this before we wrap up the video. Yeah, they're like, I wonder where the crypts or something, they think. That's like a tomb on top of. I'd say it probably was like a crypt or something. Here lieth the body of Mrs. Mary Ann Fox, who departed this life March 1810, aged 50, and 3 of her children. Master Richard Fox departed his life, I think it's the 11th day of December 1809, aged 7 years. Susanna, I think it is, Fox, who departed this life December the 6th, 1809. That's the same year. Age 2, also the body of Mistress Martha, I think it's Frances Fox, an infant who departed this life the 8th of January, maybe 1808. Richard Fox departed this life October 1835, age 77. Gosh, all our little children very, very close together. So sad, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right.
Back in the day, I suppose they had all the illnesses.
All the illnesses. No kind of medicines to prevent it or to cure them of whatever they were ill from. Love those rails there. Right, guys, as you can see, we're both wrapped up. It's freezing, but we're going to hit the road. That's the end of the video. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. This is Grave Visitations. If you're not subscribed, go over and subscribe as well. But for now, take care, God bless, and we'll talk to you again soon.